think I have a couple more things to do, just a few. First of all, I think I'm going to put a little pink on this guy's cheeks, just so he doesn't look quite so pale. So I'm going to grab my luster dusts. This is just a little Aurora Rose, very, very pale pink. And I'm just going to give him ever so light dusting here and here. Poor little guy. And then I have those chocolate molds, so let's go ahead and make the pieces that go around him. I have confetti I'm going to make and chocolate for our Happy New Year. So the first will be, let's move this up and out of the way. All right, so what we've got here is we've got a little bit of that white summer coating, couverture chocolate, the stuff that's not real chocolate. And we've got our molds here. This is our martini glass, wine glass, and our champagne bottle. I put this in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time and knead it between 30, this one only took a minute, but he's got a really strong microwave. My microwave at home, it's about a minute and a half to melt. Put it in, tap it. This has a little hard piece in it. That's why you gotta knead it around. This is actually a lollipop mold, but that little lollipop part breaks off, so you just break that right off. So basically we're just going to fill those up, tap them to get the air bubbles out, okay? And they pop in the freezer for about, about 5 minutes. And when the molds get all frosty, then we just pop them right out. It means they're done. Okay. While we're waiting on those, we'll make the confetti. So I've got a little bit of yellow and a little bit of green fondant. It's kind of old, but it'll still work. It's starting to get dried out. So a little shortening to it so I can knead it up. And then I've got that strip cutter I was talking about earlier. This is really nice because there is no rhyme or reason, right or wrong, no exact length to this. All you do is you just roll this out fairly thin. Cornstarch here. Okay, any size, any shape, just like so. Take the strip cutter, make sure this is released from the surface, okay, and then you take this, cuts it, right, like so. Run your hand along it to make sure it's cut through these strips, and then with that bamboo skewer of yours, you can just lift them right out, or a toothpick or whatever. And then you got a bazillion strips. Okay, and then what you can do is you can use a paintbrush, you can use the bamboo skewer, you can use lollipop, toothpick, cell stick, anything that's round, pencil, anything that's round, and you just curl it around it just like this. Ta-da! And you can squish it up or spread it out or whatever, take it off and let it dry. Okay, so we need to make a bunch of these. I did them in yellow, green, red, blue, I don't know. I did it in a bunch of different colors. If you want to do like just black and white, you can do that. Okay, so they're like easy peasy. And then you can just shape them any which way you want to get different shapes. You don't want them all to be the same. You can get really thin ones. You can make even thinner strips and make skinnier ones. These are great decorations for birthday cakes, anything you want. And I got a bunch of them somewhere. I'll go get them. Okay, let's go see if the chocolate's done. Okay, so you can see how these are frosted, and let's see, it just fell in my hand. When it's frosted, it's ready to come out. And same with this. See how it's frosty? And just a little tap. Whoop, that one broke. No big deal. I can actually remelt that. Remelt it and put it back in again. I have some already done up though, so that's the good news.